Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Vechain. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. Now, if you haven't seen the previous update, make sure to watch that. Before watching this one, it's going to be linked in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Now, let's jump straight into the TA. Taking a look at the daily chart, as you can see, we are testing this support block one more time. So if I bring out the price tags here, you can see that we have this support block set up between 0.0235 and 2 cents. So each time we bounced off this block, we saw a move to the upside and we retested this yellow resistance trend line. We had a bit of a fake out here, as you can see, but we broke out of this and out of that pattern. We went all the way up and we ran into the 1.414 fib. Now, if you want to know how we got this fib, you can check out the previous updates. We do cover the Fibonacci retracement in the background. But if you don't know how to use the Fibonacci retracement, there's also going to be a link down below in the description that's going to take you to a video where I explain how to use the Fib retracement. For example, the last time we had a bounce off the support block at the start of March, we saw an impulsive move to the upside and we peaked out here in April and we printed another lower high, and now we're pulling back down to where we came from. So it would be ideal if we could hold 2 cents, but seeing how Bitcoin could potentially pull back to $26,000 and retest the 20 EMA, we could absolutely lose this. So in the case that happens, we can set up a Fib retracement from that high in April to that low in March, and we can see that our 1.618 target here is going to be at 0.01609, and that is roughly where we printed the bottom here in December of 2022 for Vechain. So this is our presumed bottom for this bear market, but there is still a chance that we might retrace back down, retest that, and move into the bull market off of that low. So a potential double bottom here is something that could happen, obviously, but right now we can't really speculate too much. All you can do is adhere to the support levels, have a plan on where you want to be buying. For example, you do have a massive resistance level over here. So this level at 0.01944, which is below 2 cents, below the support block. That was a massive level. We back tested it here in March after we broke above, and potentially right now we're looking for another back test. So definitely that white trend line there could be a nice level to dollar cost average into the project. You have another local low here that we printed in November, and that would be sitting at 0.01770 cents. In fact, even if we went as low as 0.0177, that would still be bullish because we're going to be coming down and we're going to be printing a higher low, and that is at the end of the day what is important. We want to be printing a higher low in order to start this uptrend that we're looking for. So if we print a higher low, our next mission is going to be printing a higher high, obviously. So we want to be breaking this high. We want to be breaking the August 2022 high. So once we break the August 2022 high and we solidify above it, then we could safely assume and say that the bear market low has been printed. As of right now, we can only speculate if that is the case because, we haven't broken above any major resistance levels. We simply had a retracement and now we're moving back down slowly but surely. So this potentially could lead to us, coming all the way down and retesting this low here before eventually moving up. So obviously do not go all in at any of these points, right? Even if you lose this low for whatever reason, just gradually buy as you're dipping down because you're never going to catch the bottom. If you go all in right now, the price is going to be lower in a few days and then you don't have any capital to invest. So don't put yourself in that position. Taking a look at the daily RSI, now this is an important thing to keep in mind here. We're losing a major support level. We have been back testing this as support since December last year. We had another back test in March, and now we're coming back down and we're losing that. So what we could be looking at is a retest of this low here. So this low that we printed in March, we could be coming down to retest that on the RSI. If I take a look at the price action, we are not printing a bullish divergence here for now, and we're not printing a bearish divergence. So everything seems fine as of right now. So you could be looking at 32 on the RSI. That's going to be a nice level to dollar cost average or to get your tokens. And of course, if that doesn't work and we drop even lower, then potentially, you could invest as much as you can in this oversold position. So once you're below the RSI of 30, that is when you want to be buying as much as you can, obviously in a healthy amount, of course, and not to overexpose yourself to the project. But every single time you were in the oversold since, January 2022, you went into the overbought a few months later. So January 2022, March 2022, May 2022, August 2022, December 2022, January 2023, and the same could happen here with this low being printed sometime in May. Now let's switch over to the weekly chart. So just a quick overview on the weekly. As you can see, we broke out of this falling wedge, and we did not manage to retrace all the way. We actually technically met the target, you could say. So yeah, the Vechain target for the falling wedge was met perfectly, and we're coming back down to a massive support level here. So this support level is based off of this local high that we printed in August of 2020. We back tested it as support back in July and June last year. We broke below briefly into this green support block, and then we had another move to the upside. So now we're coming back down and we're just holding this green support block. Hopefully we're going to be able to hold it, but if you manage to break into the green support block, that is going to be your fire sale, because this trading range here is a very important one. We're just retesting this range here. So we went up, we're coming back down, retesting this range, and from here we're going to be setting another move into the next bull market. So definitely look into buying in this green block. Where you are sitting right now is around about 2 cents. So 2 cents all the way down here to 0.009 cents. So this is the high we printed in August 2020, and this is the low that we printed in October. So this is what I mean when I say I'm looking for a bull trap in August/September. So we print a local high, and then we have a capitulation or some sort of flash crash or just a massive pullback where everyone thinks, oh, that was just a fake out and that's a bull trap. Everyone was going long here. Now suddenly everyone is going short in here, but in a few months we end up pushing to the upside. We get the next Bitcoin halving, so on and so forth, and lo and behold, we're sitting at $150,000 Bitcoin in 2025. So that is yet to come. Let's not go ahead of ourselves, and let's stay patient, invest dollar cost average, stake when we can, and yeah, that's pretty much everything I have for you here. If we take a look on the weekly RSI, we're also retesting a support block here that we've been retesting for a few times as support and as resistance, actually. So we just broke above in January, and now we're coming back down for a back test of support. So this could definitely be a nice area to accumulate. Thank you all for watching this video. If I missed out anything important, let me know down below in the comment section. I'm going to see you in the next update. Take care and goodbye.